The problem you sent me is below. The first thing I do when I'm solving an equation is draw a line straight down the equal sign. So every time I get ready to cross the equal sign, I'll know I'm about to cross it, and I can do the opposite. Meaning if I see addition, I'll know to subtract to go across the equal sign. If I see subtraction, I'll do addition. If I see multiplication, I'll do division. If I see division, I'll multiply. So now I see a negative r, which is a variable that does not have a coefficient. When I see that, I want to make that a negative 1r. If I see a variable with no coefficient, that's a 1. Over here, I see a fraction that can be simplified. 4 can go into both of these numbers without a remainder. It can go into the numerator 1 time. It can go into the denominator 9 times. So I'll change my fraction to 1/9. Now I'll bring everything down. Okay. Now, I don't like working with fractions when I'm solving equations. So to get rid of that, I can always take the entire equation and multiply it times the denominator. In this case, my denominator is 9. So I'll multiply everything times 9 so that I don't have a fraction over here. Multiply this side times 9 and multiply this side times 9. 9 times negative 25 is negative 225. 9 times negative 1r is negative 9r. 1 times 9 is 9. And then, of course, if you don't have a denominator, you know that that's 1. 9 times 1 is 9. So I can go ahead and divide this out and get 9 divided by 9 is 1. And bring everything else down. Now, on my left side, I have a variable, but I have no variables to combine it with. On my right side, I have a constant, no other constants. On the left, I have a constant, no other constants. So now I have to start moving things across the equal sign. I'm trying to get r by itself, so I'm not going to move this 1 over here with the negative 225. I'm going to move the negative 225 over here with the 1. But remember, this 225 is negative, it's being subtracted. Then I need to do the opposite and add 225. Negative 225 plus 225 is 0. If I add 225 over on the left, then I need to go add 225 on the right. 1 plus 225 is 226. So I have negative 9r equals 226. Again, I'm still trying to get r by itself. So I need to divide by the negative 9 because that's negative 9 times r. And the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'll divide by negative 9 over here. Then I must also divide by negative 9 over here. The closer I get to the bottom, the harder it is to hold the paper and hold the camera. So now I'm left with negative 9 divided by 9 is 1. So 1r is the same as just saying r. So you just cross those out. Positive divided by negative is a negative. And now I'm going to divide this. 9 goes into 22 2 times, so 18. That leaves me with 46. So, yeah, let me figure that out. I can't hold that paper. So 25 point, let me just put 45 here. Okay, 25 and 1/9, negative 25 and 1/9. Camera's about to be full, the end.